Hello, fellow Sudokans. Welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Wednesday, the 4th of October, 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I've been expecting a telephone call for the last 10 or 15 minutes. I've been sitting, waiting, not starting this game of Sudoku because I thought, well, the phone is going to ring. It hasn't rung, so now that I've started the game, I'm pretty sure that I'm going to be interrupted with a telephone call. Let's see. In today's Guardian, there is an article by Martin Gellen, a Swedish journalist based in the US, who talks about changing attitudes back in Sweden, where they seem to have been trying to follow the MAGA lunacy, the vision of hatred and racism stirred up in America, which can garner support from the far right and others who, because of the stoking of outrage and the othering of minority groups, there's always that element in human beings that tends to push that kind of narrative as well. So it's quite a long article, but I think it's a worthwhile read and interesting. I was wondering about that. I think I mentioned that the other day, that Sweden didn't seem like a place that would seem to be excessively right-wing, but seems to have had more push in that direction in recent times. Shall we get on with the game of Sudoku? Yes, let's. This is the New York Times hard level game, regular on this channel. And as soon as I see something I can talk about, I will talk about it. And oh, how about this? Look, a New York Times triple. 167 up here. That's an early start to a triple. I haven't even found anything easy yet. Just happened to spot that one. So that's a 167. Any help on that? No. All right. So what are we left with? We've got 167. 167. So these three squares are not 1, 6, or 7. They must be 3, 4, 9. 3, 4, 9. 3, 4, 9. Not much help going across here, is there? What's left down here? We've got 3, 4, 9. Oh, okay, 5. 5 blocks here. That's going to be 5. And if this is 3, 4, and 9, this is going to be the other number, which is 2, I believe. Okay. 167. Okay. We've got 7 and 8 like this, so we've got 7 and 8 in those squares. Oh, hang on. We've got 5 blocking across. There we go. 5 there. And 5 up here and up here. Oh, I forgot to continue on with the 5s because I put in that 2. I forgot to check the 5s. How about that? That's better. That's better. We've got 5s across here. Oh, that's coming along nicely. I think we might even be able to finish 5s. Indeed we can. How about that? Alright, so 5s. Thank you for your service. Come back tomorrow. Now we've got the 6 blocking. 6 is going to be in those squares. Is that going to do anything? 6 is there. Yes, it is. 6 blocking down. 6 across here. 6 across here. There is our 6. We also have a 4 blocking down here, so we're going to get 4s in those squares. Does that mean anything much? Okay, the 2 blocking down here and across here puts 2 into one of those squares, blocking up. That will give us 2 there. 2 across here, and down there. Gives us 2 in that square. One blocking up here and across here gives us 1 there. We're missing 3, 4, 9 in these squares here. So we got 4s like that, we've got 3s like that, but the 9s, I don't see any limit on the 9 just yet. I said before 7 and 8 had to be down here, right? And now I've just realized the 4 blocking down here, that means this is 4, 7 and 8 in those squares. Isn't it? Yes. 4, 7, 8. So what does it mean? What goes here and here? 4, 7 and 8. So we're looking for 3, 9 in these squares. Any help on 3, 9? We've got a pair of 3, 9. No help. What about this being, so 4, 7, 8. This is going to be 6, 9. 6 is already looked at. No, and 9s. Where's a 9? 9 there. Okay, so we've got 6 and 9 up here as well. Let's have a little walk around, shall we? What do I know? 1s. Twos are like this. 3s. Not much. 4s, we have a pair there. We have our 4s there and there. No. 5s are done. Don't need 5s. 6s. So we have 6s there and here and like that. But too many places there. 7s. Eights. Is that a pair of 8, 4? I think it is 8, 4, isn't it? 8, 4, 8, 4. Yes, we found a pair of 8 and 4 up here. Okay. Right, we know that's 8 and 4. So what else do we know? We know then that the 6s will be... Okay, 6 blocking up here, 6 blocking up here. This has to be a 6. Because we have 8 and 4 in those squares. So now we have the 6 there. Limits it a little bit, but not much. Right, let's continue on, see if we can find anything else with our 8 and 4. 1s are on this side anyway. 3, do we know anything? 7, do we know anything? No. 9. I already know 9s are in those squares actually, so I think I said 9s, didn't I? Oh no, that's 7s in those squares, not 9s. What is it about? What do we know about 9? Anything much? 9s were up there, weren't they? Somewhere there. No, I don't really know much about 9. Okay. Ah, it's my telephone call. I knew it. I'm going to have to break. Hold on a second. Hi, I'm back after a long telephone call and sending some email. I have absolutely no idea what I was doing before. So I'm going to have a quick flick through the digits, quick walk through. If I don't see anything, I've forgotten most of this stuff, to be honest with you. If I don't see anything useful, I will get on and place candidates immediately, I think. Also, sorry, there is extra noise. There seems to be some unending vehicle noise outside. Oh, I had the 4-8, didn't I? I've just remembered 4-8 up here. Fives are done. 6s. You know what? I'm just going to get on and play the game. I'm sorry. I'm going to get on and put the candidates in. Is what I was trying to say. So I've got 1s up there somewhere, and I've got 1s down here somewhere. The noise is really driving me nuts too. It's like a constant revving, which is not very conducive to good concentration, I would suggest. 3s are somewhere up there. Pair of 3s there. We had the 4s there and a pair of 4s there. And let's put in this 4-8 before I forget. And 4s are there. My apologies about the engine noise behind in the background, but I can't really do anything about it. I'm not sure I spotted that before. The 8's there, the 8's are there. I don't know if I saw that or not. I may have done. We've got 4, 8, 7 here. This was 9, wasn't it, in those squares? I remember that now. That's come back to me. Memories come back to haunt me. And of course we need 9s up there. So, where to begin? I think I'm going to start down in the bottom here for no obvious reason, but we have 2's blocking across, so 2's fit there. We have 3 blocking down here, so 3's could go in those squares. Some relief from the noise, I think. 4's could be in those squares there. And I think we are done. So that's a pair of 4 and 8 there, isn't it? Aha. So that 4 cannot be true. So that means 4's are in those squares and the 4 here. So blocking across here and across here, that's going to give me a 4 in that square there. And now we've got pointing 4's here. We've got 4 up there. So we actually can get ourselves a pair of 4's there. Oh, I'm so glad the noise has stopped. Now look, we've got, have I got everything here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 numbers in 3 squares. So that 3 cannot be true, can it? And we're going to be left with a pair of 4 and 8 here now. And look at this, 4, 8. So that is going to be our 7 then, because of our unique rectangle rule, which means that must be 8, and that must be 4, and that must be 8, and that must be 4. Okay, that's nice. 8's then will end up in one of these 2 squares, along with 3 and 8 pair there. Okay. Yep, looks to be right. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's good. So now there are a pair of 1's in those squares. Do we know anything more about the 2's? Not sure. How about the 3's? Any changes to make? 3, 7, 9. Not sure. I keep clicking 5 even though I don't need to click 5. So 7 blocks across here, so 7 has to be in one of those squares, so this can't be 7. This must be 7 here. We're just going to put 7 somewhere up there. And in fact, we've got 7 blocking this square, 7 blocking this square, and 7 blocking this square. So that is actually a 7. Let's get rid of the excess candidates that we don't need. One, 3, 9. Okay, we've got 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square. That is going to be our 1. This will be 1 down here. then this has to be 2, this has to be 3, and this must not be our 2, it must in fact be our 3 to complete the row, and this is our 2, and this is our 8. So that gives me an 8 up here with a 4 in this square, meaning that's a 4, and this cannot be a 4, and neither can this, but this must be a 4, and this is a 4, and this cannot be a 4. Right, last number to place here is a 9, I think. Let's just choose the right mode on the computer. There we go. And now our 9 blocking up here gives us a 9 in this square, which means that's a 9, that's a 3. And that's a 9 up there, and this is not a 9. We are 1 digit missing in this column, and I don't know what it is. Is it a 3? I think it is a 3, isn't it? So, oops, wrong mode again. There's our 3, and this will be 9, I think. One more number to get over here, which is... oh no, not again, not another telephone call. I'm just going to ignore it for the moment. Got to finish this game, it's driving me nuts. The missing number here is a 3. Okay, 3 blocks down here, that's going to give me a 3 here and a 7 here. I'll try and, while the person is calling me, I'm trying to finish it as quickly as I can. We're going to get 7s at the end, that's no good. Last number to place here is 9. Okay. We have our 7 blocking up here, so we're going to get 7s in those squares. Oh no, I'm going to have to answer this telephone. Excuse me. Okay, this is my third recording for this single game. This game is driving me nuts today. I just keep getting interrupted. I mean, I was expecting the first interruption, but I wasn't expecting to have to quit the game twice. I see now there's just like a single digit missing from this column, isn't there? So I better do that, of course. And then the 6 is going to block across here. That's going to give me the 6 up there. When you leave the game and come back to it, sometimes though, it's you go, oh look what I missed. So there is that to it as well, I suppose. We have the 6 blocking down here. That's going to put 6 here. This would be a 1 then. Last number to place there is a 9, I guess. And up here we still need a 7. Yes, we do. And this will be a 1. And that is a 1. And the last number here is a 3. So there we go with our 3 and our 8 here. And I can see that that is going to have to be a 7. And this will be a 2. And so here we go with our 9, and just came back for a short time this time to finish off this game. You wouldn't believe the actual time that's clocked up on the screen here. It's thank goodness the video is not that long. Okay, so that's the New York Times game with plenty of interruptions on my part. But hopefully for you, you won't really know much about that. You'll just know that I said I was away. Okay, see you around. Bye-bye.